Traders, let's talk about emotions. I know emotions are a very personal thing, but same as trading. So let's start with the little map here. So let's go here. So what is emotion? Let's a little bit optimize emotion. So let's say this box, emotion. So what, we have 3 here. So what is emotion? So emotion is fear, because now you start learning the new mindset, trading mindset, totally new thing. And now you're inside trading mindset, and all those emotions what you get are totally new, and that's why you have fear here. It's like you're not connected with those emotions yet. Second thing is, what we have here is no trust. But that means there is no trust between you and those new emotions. And here we have, a little bit personal level here. Has to be. So what is the personal level? So here we have, what's going on here? So here we have connection. We have to connect ourselves with ourselves. You against you. You have to find that connection. So now let's go here. So why this is fear here? It's a very simple thing, because you take the trades, and what was happening? You lose your own money. And the other thing what is happening, because you lose your own money, it was fast. You just lose your money and you're like, hey, what? You just lose it. It sounds like stupidity. And you're like, ooh, what? And so on. So what we have here more is actually, so now here we have fear. And now, because you're taking some losses here, and you're like, let's say 1 month you take straight losses, and you're like, oof, what's going on? You're actually, you are far away to taking actually seriously. You don't take trading right now seriously. That's the same thing here. That's why you have fear, because you don't take it seriously yet. We're talking about beginner level right now. Now, what we have here, no trust. No trust between you and you. So what we can do here now to elevate that level is, so the first thing what we're gonna do here is we stop trading. Literally stop trading at all. Not even like those fund accounts. No, even demo accounts. Stop trading totally. No screen. And now what you have to do is you have to start thinking now, because you have to start thinking all those things, why to take those losses and what was happening, and all those new feelings, and you have to start thinking about them, because it's so new for you. You don't recognize you feel like you're lost, and you don't recognize those things. So what I was doing back in the days is journeys. And journeys bring you with a deep thinking, you know. You're gonna go backpacking, go enjoy the nature, you know, but more, not just a little, you know, 1 day hike. Just pack your bag and go outside months, basically months, and go a little bit. Because if you want to take trading seriously, you have to start, you know, in the bottom. Because if you're in that level, you don't take it seriously yet, now is the connection, now is the time and opportunity here, if you take it seriously or not. Because if you don't take seriously, you're going back in the same level, and you're not gonna go that level here, because then you have no trust, and you're going back and you just give up. Okay, I'm gonna do actually one more here. And then crossing here. So here we have losing emotions. So now if you're gonna give up, you just lose. You know, you lose, let's say, the fight between yourself and your emotions. And actually, this, you know, the new emotions what you get through the learning, mastering the trading mindset, those are not even your original emotions. Because through the trading mindset, you see the charts, and it's manipulated. It's an emotional language what is superly manipulated, and that's why you have all those feelings, and that's why you are in a totally new place. You have to realize those things. But let's say come on, you definitely want to mastering, you taking seriously, and you going here and you're like, nope, I'm gonna take it seriously. Now you're back in the same level. Journeys. Or let's say you don't have time or opportunity to go journeys, you have to start learning something else, because you have to start learning. Most likely read some books, you take some time off to read some books, you take your notebooks and you write some stuff down. You're gonna examine your thoughts and thinkings and everything, and you know, all those thinkings there. But best thing is to go in the nature and just, you know, start thinking, and then you're gonna walk and think and walk and think, and through that thinking and through that journey, you're gonna go in the new level here. And that's the level of your higher states. You know, because there is the opportunity to you connect with your avatar, and it's very important. Why? Because most likely, if you are in the deep thinkings, you know exactly what you did wrong here. You know, you over leverage, you wasn't patient enough, you was caught in emotions, manipulation, all those things, news power, and all those things. Truly, you know exactly what you was doing here. But now is the thing, like, you know, you wanna hurry somebody else to tell you or something like that, but no one can tell you. Absolutely no one can tell you. But yourself can tell you that. That's why we have to connect our higher self, your avatar. And then avatar is like, hey man, what's going on? And then you're like, hey man, yeah, those you are losing, yeah, over leverage, stuff like that. And then your avatar is, yep, that is exactly what you was doing. So learn your mistakes and don't make mistakes again. Learn it. You have to learn your mistakes. If you're just making your mistakes again and making your mistakes again, you never learn. you actually never learn because you don't take your time off. And then what is happening, what is the opposite side, what's the worst thing is, what is the absolutely worst thing is, you start gambling. That's the worst thing ever. You have zero mastery around your emotions, and that level is no go level at all. And now you're back in that same zone because your avatar is telling you those things, and you hear those things saying to yourself, hey man, you know exactly what you did wrong and you know it. So let's learn, let's change it. Let's be more patient. Don't overleverage. Don't leverage. And think about breathe before you take entry, and give some more breathing area of the market structure too. And through that level, what is happening? It's happening. You have now trust your levels, trust your entries, and now you have trust about yourself, this personal level. So now here what we have, connect yourself, and this one was, we have to listen twice. So that was the connection of the avatar is telling to you personally. That was the personal level. Avatar is telling you personally, yes, you know exactly what you did wrong. Learn your mistakes and be more patient. And now you heard it twicely. So what we have here, it was losing emotions. Now what we have here, now you are your own master inside the trading mindsets. You are your own master of those emotions. And now you are in this deep level, you're going back here, you're taking trading mindset seriously. Because you're gonna learn your mistakes, and you're gonna be patient, and you're gonna be ready in next time. So that's the mind map of the emotional language. My actually, because I made it's my emotional, explanation. But I think it's pretty good one because we talk about every scenario, what is happening in this trading mindset. But let's do a few examples too. Let's talk about the same trade here then. So what was happening here? So we have the major low here and the major top. Now the price is inside here. And now what you see straight away, the price is pushing all the way basically back to the same zone without even touching the bottom. Now is your deep thinking, your velocity kick in, because now you're okay, we don't have the retest here, so let's wait the first thing when we retest the top here. But before the reaching here, we actually have little pullback here, we have the little wave back here. But now we create this level holder here. So we create this level holder, and now we respect it. So that's your thinking already before the retest the top level holder here. So now we have to retest, we have the rejection, and we have the candlestick. So now that's the market manipulation right now in that point, because people going in with the selling orders, they start selling the market here, and every single stop loss is gonna be in that point here. Pardon. But what was happening, market was going downside, people think, oh yeah, we are in a good profit, market start going. So now we have the second retest, and people think, oh yeah, it's a second retest, now we're gonna go definitely. And now we break the same lows, but we still actually respecting the same level of holder, because we didn't close any candlestick bodies under the zone. And most likely every single seller right now is still holding to go back in that level here. But what was happening, market going immediately all the way back up, and the same place where all those stop losses was, get, smashed. All those people lose money, all sellers. And now market is doing exactly the same thing. We have the impulse candlestick, same what was here, impulse candlestick, impulse candlestick. We have now the two retests, you see. We have the first one, the second one, and now most likely sellers are gonna go in again, but not too much, because look at those wicks. And after you see, we don't have wicks here, so we have like more weight but less energy. So now we have double retest, people going in again, and what is happening, all those stop losses gonna be above this one now. And market still same thing, respecting the same level of holder, reaction. And what was happening after that week, all those stop losses get smashed. And now we break actually the top level of holder, and we respect that super nicely, those weeks here. And now, because this was our top, now this is our bottom, so the opportunity is to go back in the next top major here. And the price was going all the way back on that top major. In the meanwhile, in the road, we meet this little top here, so we break it, retest it, and going all the way back here. Same thing, the same zone is mirroring in this side too. We have to realize that that was the bottom and that's the top here. So what's the principle of the bottom? We have to break it, retest it, and going back here. And what's the principle of that top here? We have to break it, retest it, and going back here. So now let's talk about the emotions here. So now if you are mastery in your own emotions, exactly to be patient here, to wait what is actually going on. You realize those words because that's your own philosophy and your own words, and you have now trust and no fear. And now you are waiting, you be patient, your own mistakes, and you now see, oh, those sellers, they've been like, but we have this level holder here. I don't want to make any moves before we actually see what this level holder is doing, because the principle is breaking that, retest it, and going back here. And now you're here and you see, oh, we actually respect that. So all those sellers gonna get stop out now, and the price is going back and get all those sellers get stop out. And now exactly the same thing, because now all those sellers get stop out, and now you see like, oh, what's going on there again? Like now we're thinking like, come on, because it's so manipulated, it's superly manipulated. But now we create it, we respect it, and we respect it. So you're now like, we have huge impulse before we touch even that zone. That's mean there is loads of energy right now in that zone, what is actually pushing all the market higher. And now we are like, okay, again, so now all those stop losses gonna be here. So now all those stop losses gonna be above here. And you're like, okay, same thing. Okay, I wanna see again the same thing happening, You don't take before the action. And again, you see, okay, we actually respect again, and all those, stop loss get, all those traders get stop out again. And you're like, what? And now you see we have actually a nice break on that level, and now you're waiting that principle happen. And what we see, we have the nice break in structure, we are holding, and now we know we hold this we hold 100% now that level, and now we are holding that level. So the best opportunity to take the trade is actually when we break above that, retest here, and you take this safe and super healthy trades. Soon as when you see this principle here, you're in, because we didn't make those ones, we disrespect those ones, and now we respect this one. Now we are above it here, and there was your opportunity, and this opportunity was healthy. And yeah, your profit, what was your risk reward ratio? That was your profit. That was your that was your own risk reward ratio. That was your own reward. And that's how trading emotions, playing with you. But now you are mastery in your own emotions, and now you have words, and you are trust, you have no fear, your personal emotions are connected with your trading mindset emotions, you're mastering those things, you have journeys behind you, you have conversations between you and your higher self behind you, and you're taking seriously. No stupidity, no losing money. That's the true self-mastery here. So if you have some more questions about it, leave in the comments. I'm gonna answer, and I'm gonna see you every single one in tomorrow video. Thank you, and see you. Ciao.